Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alvin. I'm a part-time reseller, and in today's video I'm going to basically talk to you about international shipping, in particular shipping to the various countries around the world. And in context, as an international seller, because in Singapore you basically, if you're selling locally, you don't really need to use eBay. But if you use eBay to sell to the international audience, you generally will want to sell to everywhere. But in hindsight, you should. But of course, across the few years, the many years that I've been selling on eBay, I've come across a lot of different small and some major issues when you send to a certain country. This has nothing to do with the VAT or the GST. Well, it does kind of, but some instances it doesn't even involve the payment of GST, because let's say if the sales tax is already paid for in certain countries, that's already taken care of. I'm more mindful of the fact that it takes, like items get lost in mail. Sadly, it is a thing. Delays in the courier service, and a few other instances are like, I don't know, scamming. I've yet to encounter a widespread issue with scams in eBay, but in hindsight, I've narrowed down a few countries to keep a note of lah, if you're actually thinking of sending to these countries. And why am I talking about this in particular in this video after my last video, which you can check out how I pack the item, is because I've actually taken a best offer for one of my items, this DC Universe Plastic Man. It's been quite a long while. It's about 10 years, this figure. It's a 2010 San Diego Comic Con exclusive. It's been opened before, that's why I'm selling it slightly cheaper than what's on eBay for a loose item. And it's going to Argentina. Argentina, of course, is in South America. I think it's been a long while I've sent something to Argentina. I sent items to Brazil before, and in this context, I chose to just wing it and send, because with registered mail, which this will be going by, it will be covered. And the reason why I say that is because let's say if the item gets lost or delayed, I mean, if it's delayed and then it's sent to them, that's another issue altogether. Let's say it gets lost, and you can't trace this at all, and you make an inquiry and it's long gone. At least SingPost will get you covered, up to $68 for registered mail. That's the issue. I made a best offer of this for 110 US. I mean, give and take, you get back about 110 Singapore dollars. So in hindsight, if you're wondering which countries that you should take a note of, or maybe even just don't send to these countries, you can actually toggle the option in your eBay listing to not include, to exclude these countries would be Slovenia and Slovakia. These two, I'll be frank with you, the last I checked with SingPost, I did want to send an item to Slovakia, but which is in Europe lah, if you're wondering. There's no registered mail option. It has to go by express mail. Why? I have no idea. It's something odd, which I didn't expect. And then I was just casually checking Slovenia, which is, the option is just next to each other, and it's the same thing. So I believe these two has some issues with mailing, across as a normal mail. So just bear in mind, Slovenia and Slovakia, you might want to take those countries out. Then you got the old ones I've remained over the course of the years I've been selling were France, Greece, and Italy. I have no idea why. These countries, back then, when I tried sending items to them, they got lost. I'm not sure about now. I don't really wish to try again, but there it is, that France, Greece, and Italy, these three countries, you might want to think twice about sending anything to these countries. And then of late, my recent video about Mexico and Chile, sadly, Mexico is a totally different problem altogether. The tracking service tracks all the way to the source, the address. The issue is it takes so damn long just to reach him or her. And with eBay, there's a time frame. If your item doesn't reach the addressee within the time frame, you effectively have lost the case. And with this in mind, somehow I think the buyer knows that his custom service or it takes so damn long. I mean, yeah, so that's where he disputed the transactions. And I say transactions because there were a few that he bought off. I was listing a few items from 99 cents, running them as an auction style. And it didn't reach him until like few months later. That was during the COVID pandemic period. So for Mexico, I've taken that country out of the list, much as hopefully down the road it will get better, but as of now, with the pandemic raging everywhere, I will advise everyone to, to think twice. And there's Chile. Chile, it's also another one that somehow my parcel got lost. And yes, SingPost did reimburse me back the amount that I kind of paid for, because I did declare it at up to $68 and the item was about 50 US. So I did get back my money for the lost item. But with Chile, you might want to think twice. Seven countries that if you are thinking of sending, well, maybe just leave them out. There's the other countries that they are okay with, I will guess. So far with Argentina, I think it's fine. So yeah, this is just a heads up to everyone that if you are thinking of selling internationally, not all countries are no good. And vice versa, not all countries are good to send. So just make a note. And this will be the end of the video while I pack this up. And take care everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.